Hi, my name's Sean Patrick O'Reilly, and I'm the founder and CEO of Arcana Studio. We're a comic book publisher as well as an animation studio, and we're here at Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con 2020, from my basement. Hopefully you guys are safe out there. I know there's a global pandemic going on, and I think all of us are somewhat heartbroken that we're not at Comic-Con this year. I've been going every year since 2002, so I'm not going this year, but at least I feel a little bit cool. I'm doing this panel, so I'm very happy with that. One of the first things we want to talk about is Heroes of the Golden Masks. I'm the director and producer of this animated feature film. We have 65 people working from home. We basically got them a computer when the whole COVID thing started in March. We got everyone a computer, dropped it off at their home, and we have a VPN. So when they log into their computer, it feels just like they're on location at our studio in Burnaby, British Columbia. And so we have everyone working from home. We're really proud, and we want to show you a little bit of our upcoming animated feature film, Heroes of the Golden Masks.
In a land of wonders, at the crossroads of time, lies an ancient mystery. Behind this mystery lies a tale of magic, monsters, and relics of legend. And behind our greatest legends stand our greatest heroes.
Hey, so that was Heroes of the Golden Masks. We got some amazing voice talent in there. The only one we've announced so far is Ron Perlman. The rest are going to be announced shortly in 2020. The film comes out in 2021, and we're hard at work, indoors, doing the best we can there. Another project we have coming up is Ultraduck. Now, Edgar Delgado. He's an amazing creator. Ultraduck is one of the premier titles from the Arcana library. We've published over 300 graphic novels. Hard to believe. We've published them, and Ultraduck is one that's near and dear to my heart. We've seen it translated into numerous languages, and we're going to show you a little bit of Ultraduck here, and we're going to hear from some of its amazing creators, Humberto Ramos and Edgar Delgado.
It's me, Humberto Ramos, and today I'm gonna talk about my good friend's comic book creation, Ultraduck. Well, the first time I met Ultraduck as well as I met Edgar was somewhere in the late 90s. We used to have some comic book conventions here in Mexico, small ones actually. But there was this one. There was the main convention in Mexico, and this bunch of guys from Monterrey came down to Mexico City where I live, and they suddenly brought this all new, vibrant characters and books, and all create own, something that wasn't really the thing in Mexico. I mean, we were all, or many of us, were trying to break in comic books in the States. We were all trying to break in the comic book, the superhero comic books as well. But so it wasn't in our radar to come up with our own books, our own characters.
Hey, how are you? Well, I'm here to tell you a bit about Ultraduck, my character. Ultraduck was a character I created when I was 12 years old. He started us out as part of a universe I had of furry characters that I was drawing when I was a kid. I was a big fan of the Disney cartoons, and the movie Roger Rabbit came out in those days. So my kid mind blew up when I saw that movie, and I started like obsessively drawing animal characters in those days. And I started drawing them in adventures that I made on notebooks in the school. And one of those adventures was about the duck character, which for some reason was my favorite one to draw. I was also a fan of DuckTales in those days. One of those stories had the duck character start out as superhero, and all the other animals that I used to draw were secondary characters in those stories. And it took off as a ways to express myself, and as a ways to tell stories, because I wanted to be an animator. I wanted to do movies, but in Mexico, at least in those days, there was nowhere to go if you wanted to do that. So comic books was the second best thing for me to do what I wanted to do, which was tell stories about these characters. So I was a really not very outgoing guy or kid in those days. So I stayed home drawing, and I remember I did like maybe 100 adventures of that of Ultraduck, and all that time I was in my mind saying, well, someday this will be a real comic book out there in the world. And when I turned 18, I self-published a comic book in Mexico with Ultraduck as the main character. This was made with the help of my family. They supported me a lot. I always thought that my father, what he wanted was, okay, I'll help you do this book, but if it doesn't work out, you're going back to school. So that was the incentive. Lucky for me, the book that we published was a minor success. I mean, people liked it. That this was in 1994. As it happens, the book was fairly popular in Mexico, but it didn't make any money because the country is not that interested in that kind of market. So I ended up with all the skills that I had, that I learned while making the book. I started looking for comic book work in the United States, and I ended up coloring comic books in the States, and then in the back of my mind I wanted to remake the Ultraduck book, but for a wider audience, not just Mexico, but the United States and other places. And that's how we ended up with Arcana. So here we are now. Ultraduck has it's a book. We have also the spin-off of the Valiants. The book is published in France, and it will be published in Italy soon enough. And now we have the project of the movie. So I think the character is in good hands. I think it has potential, and let's see where it goes. I'm really excited for the future of Ultraduck, and I hope people stay for the ride because I've been starting to have a pretty small but loyal fan base that really like the book, and yeah, I hope they stick around, and we'll have a lot of surprises. I hope this universe gets bigger, So yeah, that's basically how Ultraduck came to be. I think it has potential, and I want to thank all the people that keep asking me about the second volume, which I'm working on right now. It will come out next year, I promise it. So yeah, thanks for listening, and see you soon after all this health emergency ends. But we'll get through. So, thank you.
After taking a look at Heroes of the Golden Masks and Ultraduck, hopefully you agree that Arcana's quality has gone way up. I've written, directed, and produced 8 animated feature films. Heroes of the Golden Masks is number 9, and we've brought the quality way up. I've done this for a while. Dr. Phil has a funny thing he says, keep doing what you do and keep getting what you get. And we've done very well. The slate we've done, the first 8 films, is kind of slate 1. Moving forward, budgets are bigger. We have a more experienced crew. We're taking our time with things. And these next films, I really want to take to the next level. Howard Lovecraft, one of Arcana's biggest franchises. We've done 3 animated feature films with the amazing people at Shout Factory and Stars and Crave in Canada. And we've taken that series that many of you have seen, and we're bringing that also to another level. The little short film we're about to show you is actually 2 scenes from the upcoming Miskatonic animated series. The events take place after Howard Lovecraft and the Kingdom of Madness. You'll see he looks a little different. He's a little bit older. And so now Howard has all these incredible adventures, which later in life he will write about as H.P. Lovecraft. Currently he's only little Howard Lovecraft, but he's now going to Miskatonic University, School of the Dark Arts. And so the series is a 10-episode series where we actually see Howard go to school and train to do magic. So let's take a look at 2 scenes from Miskatonic.
Come on, Howard.
I'm coming, Amelie.
Sleep through your alarm again?
No. Maybe.
You need a louder alarm clock.
Oh, it's loud, all right. I just keep having these weird dreams.
Come on, Professor Kerwin won't hold the class. I want to get a good seat.
Someone's a fan.
And you're not? I've read all about his family, the work they've done.
One of the perks of being the chief librarian's daughter?
You better believe it. Come on.
Today, we'll be discussing shapes. There's power in symbols, and I'm going to show it to you. Circles are strong. No straight edges to snap, no corners to break. Likewise, triangles have strength of their own. They can represent the elements and can create great stability or great destructive force. The hexagram illustrates the union of opposites. Body and spirit, strength and stability, balance. Ooh-ah! Miss Armitage, Mr. Lovecraft, our star prodigies. Show us what you can do.
I'd like to try a defense spell. Na Fatagu Nuglui.
Good, Howard. Now focus.
Allow me. Fatagu Naguli.
It's harder than it looks.
Careful now. You know it's dangerous for spells to...
Howard.
What?
Get back! Everyone back!
Fatagu Naguli. That should have worked. It should have...
Delia, hurry! Anytime now!
Finish the spell! Shut it down!
Right.
Well now, You all see the benefit of practice, don't you?
Howard? Howard!
Howard, are you okay?
Hopefully you've loved what you've seen so far. We showed you Heroes of the Golden Masks, Ultraduck, and Miskatonic. By far, these are the 3 best looking projects Arcana's ever done. And it's thanks to the amazing people working from home. We have about 65 incredible employees that are at home, safe, and it's unusual. We use Discord to talk with people all the time. There's been new measures in our pipeline. It's not been easy. This has not been easy, but we're keeping productions moving forward, and we're pretty darn excited about what's coming up. And now this is cool because Comic-Con is always in San Diego. This year, obviously, it's virtual. So we actually are going to take a look at some of those hardworking people because they've given us videos as well. And you can see some of the Arcana crew that work from home and are making these incredible films and series. Here they are.
I'm Skylar. I've worked at Arcana for 3 years. I can honestly say it's one of the funnest and most unique places I've ever worked. 2020, 2021, they're going to be big years for the studio, and I think everybody should be watching out for what Arcana's bringing out. It's going to be good. I've worked on 3 or 4 different projects with them, and it's been my honor and my pleasure, and I can't wait to continue. Let's go!
Hi, my name is Mitchell Ludford. I am an animator at Arcana, and I have been working for Arcana for 4 years now. If you are an animator who's looking for a place where they can learn and grow at their own pace, Arcana is the best place to go. You know, we have people with varying experience from 4 years, such as myself, all the way to 15 plus years. You know, and we're all happy to talk and give our advice to anyone who comes in. It's a very casual and overall fun work environment as well. All I feel I need to say is that it's just been a very enjoyable experience for me.
My name is Fernanda, and I've been working at Arcana for around 2.5 years now. The project that I liked the most to work on, it was probably Heroes of the Golden Mask. We are currently working on this now, and I think I'm very attached to this project because I have been part in a lot of sections of the pipeline. So I work as a concept artist, a visual development, like started doing matte paintings, and now I'm in the surfacing team. So it's really nice to see how the movie is coming up and see like these tiny bits that you're working on actually coming to life. Buildings that you design are actually being modeled and texture, and then seeing them in the shots is pretty fun. One thing that I like Arcana the most is because you have a sense of teamwork in there. It's easier to talk to other departments, to discuss your ideas, and everyone has their opinion about how the scene is going to be approached and how the shot is going to be shown to the viewer. And I think that's really cool. Your ideas can be heard and like they can be developed, and also I don't know, you create like this big co-worker and team experience that is very important for the project to be finished and accomplished. And I think it's working pretty great.
Hi, my name is Josh, and I'm the marketing manager for Arcana. I've only recently joined the team during the COVID pandemic, so I haven't actually had the chance to meet my coworkers face to face, but despite this, I've been instantly welcomed by an incredible group of people who have already made me feel like a valued member of the team. As someone who is obsessed with film and television, I'm so fortunate to be working in an industry that I love and to be working for a company that is continuing to grow. As Arcana continues to evolve, I feel like I'm growing along with them, learning more every day about marketing, independent film, and animation. I've only been with Arcana for just over a month, but already I'm seeing the incredible support from our followers online, especially for our upcoming film, Ultraduck. And I can't wait to market this film to movie and animation lovers alike.
Hi, I'm Cody. I've been working at Arcana for a little over 4 years, mostly as a character modeler. I've gotten to work on quite a few projects and watched Arcana grow. My favorite has been Howard Lovecraft and the Kingdom of Madness, because I really got to start working on some of the creepier monsters that are part of the whole Lovecraft mythos, which was a lot of fun. And gotten to work on some crazy other stuff, like a giant monkey mech from outer space. I'm most excited for a couple of our projects we've got coming up, though, because it should be a big step up from what we've already accomplished, as our studio has now grown quite a bit. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Brandon Parnell. I'm working at Arcana Studios on Here's the Golden Mask and Ultraduck. I'm a 3D modeler and surfacing artist. I've been working at Arcana for almost a year now, and it's been a wild ride. We've just now gotten some renders back, and they're looking amazing. Seeing something go from a gray blob to a fully rendered, beautiful scene with voice acting and everything, it's truly groundbreaking and incredible. Arcana's helped me every step of the way, and working with all these talented, amazing people it really shows in this studio and the work that we're producing. I'm really excited for what else we have in the pot right now, and I'm sure it's all going to work out awesome. Thank you, everyone. Stay kind and stay safe. Goodbye.
My name's Billy. I'm an animator. I've been working here for 6 years, and when I first started, there was 5 people working in the office. A couple animators, 1 editor, a modeler, and we all had to do multiple jobs just to get things done. Animators had to render, and we had the modeler had to do all the editing and compositing. That's interesting to see. And as the years gone by, we've gotten more people to do those jobs, and I wouldn't imagine back then that, oh, I've had a problem, I can just ask one specific person and they can fix it in 1 second. Because back then we just had to do it ourselves. And as our projects have gone on, our work has been gotten better, our workflow has gotten better. Back then we just literally did everything ourselves, and if it was a problem, we have to figure it out on our own. So, and I couldn't imagine that our company with 5 people can become 50 people with everybody has their dedicated jobs. And I can't wait to see what's happening next, in the future.
Hi, my name is Brady Keeler, and I'm a production manager here at Arcana Studio. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit around right now. Obviously during COVID-19, our studio has been empty. It's pretty much just me here every single day, making sure the place doesn't burn down. So we got all of our movies here, our big wall, nice open lounge, massage chair. Have our little kind of screening areas. We got a projector, our VR setup. The kitchen has been immaculate during this time. We've been able to keep it really clean because no one's in here. It's a perk. Had no management here. Usually our sales team, marketing, that kind of stuff sits up here. But nobody's been here. Been saving on the light bill. No staff. It's honestly been spooky some days. So what we've been able to do is send all of our machines home. So as you saw, there's no computers under these desks. So what we've done is we've set up a network on our VPN, and we've been able to send all of our computers home. So a lot of our staff is working from there safely, obviously, and it's worked pretty flawlessly so far. We've still been able to keep full production on our films. Everyone's been happy, and we've really been able to still develop our content, which is important, because we all here think, obviously, that 2020 and 2021 are going to be big years for Arcana, so we're very excited.
Hi, my name is Gary, and I'm a 3D modeler. I've been with Arcana for 10 years now. Wow. My favorite Arcana memory would have to be when I first got the job. I came in straight out of school, and I went for an interview with this little startup studio. When I got hired, I couldn't believe it. I was actually going to get my dream job. It was a very significant moment in my life. One of the projects I most enjoyed working on would have to be Kagagi. Our pre-production team was less than 10 people, and I'm very proud of how much we accomplished with such a small group. We have an amazing team of skilled artists from many diverse backgrounds. Working here, we're encouraged to speak our minds and express ourselves artistically. This helps increase the quality of our projects. Our input is valued, and that's what makes working at Arcana worthwhile. I feel like Arcana is still in its infancy. The studio is expanding quickly and will only go on to bigger and better things from here.
Thank you so much to the amazing, hardworking men and women at Arcana, bringing you amazing animated content. Heroes of the Golden Masks, Ultraduck, Miskatonic, and Go Fish, the animated series. It's a follow-up to the Go Fish from Lionsgate. Grindstone that came out last November. That's also in production. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate this. I know it's not the most ideal circumstances, but I look forward to hanging out with everyone at 2021 San Diego Comic-Con. We're going to have another rooftop party just like we did last year. We would have had one this year. I hope to see you there. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe, stay strong, and be kind to each other. Take care.